Good morning. Welcome to the T25 challenge group. I'm super excited and happy to have all of you in here. I know most of you, so this is going to be really fun. Some of you I want to reconnect with, so this is going to be a great way for us to do that. Um, First, this is just going to be a not so quick video, 10 to 15 minutes. It's just going to be a brief overview of what to expect for the group for the next 10 weeks. Mostly every Monday, I will be posting a video of myself doing something or talking about something. So look for those. But this is just going to be a brief overview of exactly what to expect from the group. A little bit about myself first. I know most of you do know me, but some of you do not. I am a paramedic by trade. I've worked at Hollidaysburg Ambulance for the last probably 11, 12 years. I love being a paramedic, but I'm kind of just wanting to do that part time, in the near future. I would really like to do this full time. Um, I wasn't always healthy and fit. I am a mom of four girls, three of which are teenagers. I know I should be in Alcoholics Anonymous, not in a challenge group. But nonetheless, here I am. They keep me very busy. I am married to a wonderful man. We've been married a long time. He also is very busy. He has two jobs and he goes to college full time. So we have a very busy life and a very, very busy schedule. Really, Sundays are our only day to kind of chill and hang out together. The other days we are going nonstop. So I try to fit in in fact I do fit in time for myself and my fitness and my nutrition. So we all have busy lives, and you just have to prioritize and make yourself a priority. And why I got into this originally is because about 6 years ago, my dad who was very healthy. Most of you knew him, and he was extremely health conscious and very active. He was diagnosed with stage 4 kidney cancer. So not a good prognosis from the beginning. So he did have his kidney taken out, and from there they said he could do radiation and chemo, but really, it really wasn't going to make a difference. Just going to make him sick for the last couple of years of his life. So anyway, he opted not to have radiation and chemo, and he died exactly 2 years later in February. So this past February was 4 years he's been gone. So as he was dying, I was overweight, and I was feeling really terrible. I didn't have any energy. I was addicted to coffee, and I would put tons of Splenda in it, and I just was horribly, just not living to my potential. And I was 32 years old at the time. So I promised myself when he passed that I would make my health a priority. But it took me a little bit after he died because, I was grieving, and, I was still making up excuses for myself. Anytime anything happens, I always make up excuses and not to put myself first. So it took me about a year, and I had a friend from high school who did these challenge groups online. And I watched her for a couple months, and I hem-hawed around, of course, again, making up excuses why, or, I'll start next Monday, or I'll email her next Monday, or I'll email her next Monday. And finally, one Wednesday morning, I got out of the shower. I just remember feeling horrible. And I had a headache, and I was just looking at myself in the mirror, and I was just like, I'm just over it. I'm done. So I emailed her that morning, and my life was forever changed. I joined her challenge group. My husband and I both did. I lost 40 pounds. She taught me the importance of healthy, clean eating, exercise, fueling my body with the proper nutrients and vitamins that your body needs daily to really, be active and function properly. And so here I am. Do I have bad days? Absolutely. Do I eat cheat meals rarely, but yes. Um, I do like ice cream, and I do in the summer let myself have ice cream once a week. So those, it's a struggle, and everyone struggles with it. So that's kind of how I got into it. I would really like to eventually do this full time because I love seeing people, you know, come full circle and be exactly where I was and feeling so terrible like I was, and, making these amazing transformations and just feeling amazing again, like your body is supposed to feel. You do not know how your body is supposed to feel until you do something like this and change it. It's incredible. Just wait. 10 weeks, you're going to feel like you're 16 again. I run circles around my teenagers. So let me just tell you a little bit about what to expect with the challenge. A T25, we're going to be doing that, obviously, all of us. I did the entire program and I loved it. It is a lot of cardio, especially in the first 5 weeks. And let me just tell you, when you pop this video in and you're going to be like, yeah, it's T25, this is going to be awesome. And then the first 5 minutes, you want to die. And trust me, I was in pretty good shape when I started T25 and I wanted to die. So you're going to modify. You're going to be with Tanya. Tanya's going to be on your right-hand side. You're going to stay with her for a long time. And if you pop this video in and you're with Shanti the whole time, well, kudos to you, because I still can't be with Shanti the whole time. I don't know where these people get this, aerobic activity. You have to be like a Zumba instructor. But anyway, stick to Tanya. Do not beat yourself up. If you go 17 minutes the first time, you go 17 minutes. If you have to shut it off next day, try to do 18 minutes. Do what you can do. A lot of you haven't worked out in a very, very long time, so do not beat yourself up over, not being able to finish the 25 minutes the first time, even the first week, even the first 2 weeks. So, please start out small and, really just do not beat yourself up over it. It will come. And every single time you push play, you will get better and better. Nutrition, clean eating. I know a lot of you have gotten a hold of me. What am I supposed to eat? So I did post that clean eating thing that I wrote. And so I hope that helped a little bit. So I'm just going to give you a brief outline of, what we're going to do. I'm going to be talking a lot about clean eating because really that's the basis of this. 80% of this is going to be diet and 20% of it is going to be your fitness. So you really need to watch what you're eating. None of us are spring chickens anymore. So we really need to clean up our diets if we want to see big results. So what do I mean by clean eating? Well, really nothing, that's in a package. Stuff that you can pronounce, stuff that grows in the ground or had a face, meaning a cow or a pig or, a fish, something to that effect. So what I tell people is stay in the perimeter of the grocery store. So stay in the fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, meats, chicken, seafood, those kinds of things. Dairy, you're gonna get your almond milk, string cheese, Greek yogurts, things like of that nature. So we're going to be doing recipes. We're going to be doing snack ideas, all those kinds of things. But that's just the basics. We're going to stay away from the smart ones and the Weight Watcher meals and all that stuff. We're not going to count calories. We're not going to count carbs. We're not going to count points, nothing like that. So that's the basis of clean eating. And do read over that document that I threw in there for you. Shakeology is a big part of this. I will post another video of Shakeology, and I actually go through, exactly the nutrients and the vitamins and all that, and I show you exactly how to make it. So right after this video, I will be posting that. So just watch that quickly, so you get to know how to make it, because you can make it wrong, and it is icky if you make it wrong. So just do that. But every single day, I want you to be drinking that Shakeology. You're going to see big, big changes in a month or so with Shakeology. Big changes. So let's talk about water. Nicole, what can I drink? Well, you can drink coffee with no sugar, no sweet and low, no. You're gonna take all the fake sugars out. You're basic. You don't really want to be ingesting sugar. Let's per se. If you do have stevia, I don't like. I do like stevia from the plant. That Shakeology has a touch of stevia from the plant in it, but it's very, very expensive. The stevia that you buy at the grocery store is the chemical version of stevia. So stay away from it. If you need to sweeten something up, use raw honey. And other than that, you want to rid yourself of sugar. Sugar is a drug. We're going to treat it like a drug. So we're just going to get rid of it. And trust me, this is hard. I know Jess in here, she's like freaking out right now because she told me she's a sugaraholic. I was a sugaraholic. I was a cheesecakeaholic. I was an everythingaholic. So you must really curb this. Because not just because of weight, because it causes joint pain, it causes headaches, all kinds of things sugar causes. Not to mention diabetes later in life. So we want to nip this in the bud now. All right, so next thing is water. Water is very, very important. You must be drinking half your body weight in ounces every single day. And I know some of you hate water. I hated water when I started. But put some lemons in it. I have a water sitting right here, and it has lemons in it. See? So I don't drink, plain water a lot of times. So put limes in it, put orange slices, put strawberries in it. You can put cucumbers in it. Anything you want to jazz up that water, that would be great. I don't care what you put in it. Just do not put those little packets of, Crystal Light or anything like that, because those all have chemicals in it. So water, 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 especially this week, because this week we're just going to be cleaning up our diets, drinking Shakeology every day, drinking our water, and getting our bodies ready for T25. Now, if you want to try out T25 this week a couple times just to get the basis of it, super great. But next week, we are actually going to hang our calendars on the wall, and we are going to start with cardio, and we're going to do it next week. There's just way too much information for me to give you every single bit of information right this very second, and start off with Shakeology and water and clean eating and T25 all in the same day. So we're going to get our diets under control. We're going to hydrate our bodies. We're going to get the right nutrients and vitamins going in our bodies with our Shakeology. Then we're going to start out with T25 next week. Okay, so the meal plans and all that, the snack ideas, that's all going to come within the next 10 weeks. I just can't tell you everything right this very second. Support and accountability, that's where the group comes in. I want you guys to be posting every single day, liking other people's posts, engaging. I want you to come here every day. Tell me yes or no if you drank your Shakeology today. I want you to tell me how your diet was. Was it spot on or was it terrible? I want you to tell me how your exercise was. Are you killing T25 or are you dying after 5 minutes and laying on the floor? So I want you to tell me those things every single day. I cannot help you unless you talk to me. And not to mention that helps other people, because a lot of other people will be having the same struggles and the same questions as you. So if you don't post, and some people are shy, they don't want to post. So if you're not a shy person and you post, then maybe you're answering other people's questions. So that would be very, very helpful. So I really want you, and if you find a recipe that you love, then post it. It's great. A clean eating recipe, it's awesome. You can Google them. I'll be giving you recipes, but if from here on out, just your fitness and health journey is an open book, and I really want you to share it with the group. So, yeah, I have cheat sheet here. The scale, we will be taking measurements this week, and we will be weighing ourselves. Now, when you weigh yourself this week, We're not going to weigh ourselves again for a long time, and I'm going to tell you why. For those of you that are in this group are that are wanting to lose weight, I understand. But remember, and you might not even know this, when I first started P90X, I thought I was going to rip like 15 pounds off in like the first 2 weeks. No, my muscles were sore, so sore I could barely move. And when your muscles get that sore and you're using muscles you haven't used in years, your body pulls the water into your muscles, causing them to retain fluid because they want to repair. So you could even gain weight when you first start a fitness program. So you want to be mindful of that. So, in 3 weeks or 4 weeks into T25, you might gain weight. You might be thinking, what the heck? This girl has no idea what she's talking about. No, that's why I tell you to stay off the scale. You're going to be focusing on how you feel, how your clothes are fitting, and trust me, after a month in T25, your clothes are going to be fitting much better, and you are going to be feeling amazing. You're going to be feeling on top of the world. So don't worry about that. Stay off the scale. We are going to measure everything, and we are going to weigh ourselves just for, our 30-day picks and our 60-day picks, and then finally the end of our picks. And this group actually is going to take us, I think, in the middle of May. So that's right before summer. So we're all going to be like bikini ready. Yeah. So that's the scale. This week, I want you to focus on water, 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 water. Everyone's dehydrated. Unless you drink, which I'm sure most of you do not drink half your body weight in ounces a day, you must be doing that this week. Make it a priority. Make your Shakeology a priority. And if you're not perfect this week with your diet and your cleaning, you're not going to be perfect. This is a work in progress. We are a work in progress. Everyone is a work in progress. So just focus on good, healthy foods. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. And tonight when I get home, I have a blood drive today. If anyone wants to come and give blood, I'll be there till 6. But after that, I will come home, and about 9 o'clock tonight, I will jump on here. And if any of you have any questions, I get all kinds of questions like, why, can I eat this, or can I not eat this, or why don't you eat that, or, how often do you work out? Any question, no question is dumb. I really want you guys to be focused. I want you to be accountable, and I want you to be engaged in this group. We are not going to make success stories if you guys are sitting back just scrolling through the news feed. So be engaged, be supportive, be accountable. We are going to rock this challenge. We are going to have hot rockin' bodies in 10 weeks. And I'm so looking forward to doing this with you guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, post them in the comments below, and I'll get back on here tonight and try to answer them for you. Have a wonderful day and be good to yourselves. See ya.